Hello and welcome to this parish bulletin. I hope that you will find this useful. In case you don't know me, my name is Nick Clark. I happen to be the team rector of the parish of Radipole and Melcombe Regis. We are a family of churches. I happen to be here in St Aldham's as I speak, but the parish includes St Anne's, St John's, St Mary's in the town centre, and also Emmanuel Church on South Hill. It's really my privilege to serve alongside colleagues like Tom and Joe and Matt as we lead the church forward. But also we are a parish that's very committed to the wider work of Christian ministry and mission in the town. And we work closely with Refresh, and my wife Cherry also coordinates the work of the church, the wider church, in social action and worship and prayer. The last 5 years have seen a time of significant change. It was in January 2018 that we had our first Parish Vision Day. And my word, it was a time when we were able to consolidate 3 priorities that were laid before us. That was youth ministry and mission, our work in the town centre, and also discipleship and evangelism. It seems as though from that moment on, God has been going before us. Hope House has been bought. We have just recently appointed a youth pioneer minister in the form of Joe Hobday. We have children's and families workers appointed in 2 of our churches, and we feel a priority coming to appoint a new one as well, wider in the parish itself. The landscape has changed in the parish itself. For many of us, through COVID, our own personal landscapes have changed. But we are living in exciting times as well as challenging times. With the lighting of the Advent candle comes a moment where we mark the beginning of a church year. And it's not only just the moving forward for Christmas, but it's actually about the year ahead. And we as a parish have got some exciting times to look forward to. Our parish will be enlarging. We have St Mary's Chickerell joining us as part of the parish next year. We set out a commitment now to be able to equip and train the whole people of God across our parish, ranging from how we learn to share our faith and how we can become a leader in lots of different contexts. We want to develop and grow our worship and prayer life together as the family within the parish. Lots of excitement. And with these exciting mission opportunities come the financial challenges that underpin all of it. We will be exploring the theme of generous giving in the month of February, early next year, so that we can review our giving, that we can review our stewardship of the life of the churches. And Neil also wants to outline for us some very, very significant changes in terms of the management of our finances. And it really does ask you to pray very much for how we organise ourselves moving forward. So over to Neil.
Hi, my name's Neil Biles and I'm the town centre chaplain based here at St Mary's Church. But the reason I'm speaking to you is that I'm also the co-chair, along with Nick Clark, of the Radipole and Melcombe Regis PCC, which is the parish. It's the 5 churches which are split into 3 districts, and the PCC have ultimate authority. As part of the PCC, we have to have a treasurer. Peter Finch, who has been our treasurer for several years, is stepping down at the end of December. So I want to thank Peter for all his hard work, for helping us to get to the place where we are today with special projects and employees. We wish you well for the future. Secondly, I want to thank the treasurers for Sean, Peter, Pete and Brian for all the work they do on the projects and for the churches. It's not an easy task. So if you get a chance, thank them too, because they do all the work behind the scenes. And thirdly, I need your help. The PCC have made me deputy treasurer. That's not really my calling or my skills, but so we have a handover I've stepped up and said I'm happy to do that. So we're looking for a new treasurer. Will you pray? Will you think of people who potentially might be able to take on that role? We're looking at various ways how we can split the role up to make it a bit easier, but we need somebody who takes overall responsibility. So please, can I ask you to pray and think of people that potentially could take on that role? And if you know someone or someone comes to mind, please do let Joe, Tom, Nick or myself know. We are in the season of Advent, a season of looking forward. And as I look forward, we have some exciting times as a parish. Of course, that won't be without its difficulties, and we are stronger together. So please pray